What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Kelly, the Faithful Trucker. Appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to watch this video. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but the title of this video is leasing on to Landstar process. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but obviously this is part one. As y'all can see, let me just give y'all an update on how my day is going. Hope y'all doing good, man. It's Monday. How y'all feeling? Hope y'all feeling good, man. We're all blessed. If you are watching this video, that means, some people didn't get to wake up this morning. So, I'm asking how y'all are doing, but hopefully y'all's response is I'm blessed. But I am in the truck. We are in Texas at the house. Oh, man, what's this? Coming out of the house. Sorry, y'all. Coming out of the house right now. As I told y'all, I'm home every Saturday. The video I made on Friday, I was actually picking up a load that delivered around here at my house this morning, and I delivered that load, and now I'm here at my next one picking up, back into the dock. Light is red. Hopefully he starts loading me soon. Taking this load to Kansas, by the way, tomorrow. It is a drop and hook. I've done this load. Actually, I did this load, the same exact load last week. It was a drop and hook. So, yep, pretty simple load. Pays pretty good. But leasing on the Landstar. You want to lease on the Landstar, but you've heard it's a lengthy process. You heard about, the trailer situation. You heard about this, right? So let me break it down to you. I I leased on to Landstar in April of this year, this 2020. So I've only been here about 6 months. So I leased on. There's terminals. There's a handful of terminals. I know there's one in Fort Worth, Texas, which is close to my house. There's one in Illinois. I think it's Rockford. Obviously, the corporation where it started in Jacksonville. I'm not sure if they have any out on the West Coast. I really don't know where the other ones are. I just know that there's one. Oh, I think there's one in Georgia. I wanna say Georgia. Don't quote me on that though, y'all. I don't have. Let me see. Does it say the? Okay, here we go. Landstar reference card. All right, there is one in Jacksonville, Rockford. Oh, it doesn't. All it says is Jacksonville and Rockford. But whatever. There's one in Fort Worth. But the first thing you want to do, well, there could be a million first things to do, but one of the first things, right? Before you even apply, okay, it is mandatory that you have hazmat. It's not a suggestion. It's a requirement. You have to have it. You have to have your hazmat. So, but the good news is you don't literally have to have, your hard copy license with the hazmat already on it. They're willing, and this is my experience as of April. Okay, let me go on the record and say that. I know this is October. Things could have changed in 6 months. You get your hazmat, okay? Now, when you go to your DMV or your office to take your hazmat test, to get that, you pass that test, then they'll give you a card to call somewhere near your house where you can go get your fingerprint taken. Once you get your fingerprints taken and you get that receipt that you paid however much to get your fingerprints taken, that receipt alone is good enough to show Landstar that you have your hazmat. Now, you may be asking, well, doesn't it have to get sent off to the IRS and to the government or whatever? They have to run your background and then they'll tell you if it's approved? Yes. I was told the receipt showing that you got your fingerprints taken, because you getting your fingerprints taken means you passed your hazmat test. So you've passed your test, you've gotten your fingerprints successfully taken. That receipt alone, you'll scan it in, fax it, or however you do it, to Landstar, to your recruiter, and that alone is good enough for them. Okay, you got your hazmat. So get your hazmat before you even apply to Landstar. Before, I would just get the hazmat, get the fingerprints, and get the receipt. Once you have that, then go to Landstar.com. It's a little warm up in here. Go to Landstar.com. Apply, obviously, right? Now you have to have your own truck. Landstar does not offer lease purchase. They do not have we do not have company trucks here that they're leasing on. That Landstar doesn't have their own trucks and you can just come over here and lease one of them. No, you have to have your own truck. Some people ask, well, what's the age requirement of Landstar? As long as it is compatible, it is able to have a Qualcomm hooked up to it. Now, hopefully that answers your question. If you have a 2000, if your engine is able to be hooked up to a Qualcomm, it has to be successfully able to be hooked up to a Qualcomm. If it cannot, then no, you cannot bring that truck. Period. We have OmniTrax. That's our Qualcomm. Well, there's OmniTrax, there's Qualcomm. That's our ELD. Okay? OmniTrax. If it can't be hooked up to it, you can't bring that truck. So that's that. But you have to have your own truck. And you have to have your hazmat. Those are the two things. The process is lengthy. I will admit. Once you get those two things, you apply. I applied, I think within a week, I got a call from a recruiter. See, I didn't have my own truck or my hazmat at the time. See, because no one made a video saying that you had to have it. Oh, they're loading me. He's in my trailer. No one told me that I had to have my hazmat. No one even told me that I had to have my own truck. I thought they had lease purchase. But when I called, lady told me. So I'm trying to share this with y'all so y'all wouldn't have to call and waste any time. Get your hazmat. Get your own truck. 80% of our loads are hazmat. Now I'm doing dry van. I can only speak on the dry van. There's step deck, there's flatbed, there's oversized, there's reefer, there's hot shots. Okay, there's a lot of different types of avenues here at Landstar. I'm speaking on dry, and I'm speaking on my experience in April. Has it changed? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it hasn't as far as the hazmat and your own. I know for a fact that we don't have any company trucks that you can lease onto. So I know you have to have your hazmat and your own truck. Now, all that different. Now, if you don't have, tarping and strapping experience, that's a whole nother thing. Like I said, I don't know about that because I've never done flatbed or anything of that. I've only done reefer and dry van my entire trucking career. So this is, like I said, this is part one. Get your hazmat, get your own truck, go ahead and apply. And when you do, they're gonna you have to download. I think it's called Driver Pulse or something like that, and it's like a portal of how your onboarding process will be. Not the orientation, the onboarding process. So you're gonna once you download that, they're gonna have your information sent to you. That, and then from there, sorry, I'm looking, y'all. I'm seeing what this guy's. From there, you'll have. All the documents that you need to upload, which is simple, pretty cool. You can upload all your documents. You don't have to worry about scanning and fax and all that stuff. Take a picture with your phone, upload it, bam. Like your driver's license. They do verify employment. I believe you need at least 1 year of verifiable over-the-road experience. It has to be able to be verified. Let me say that again, okay? You can say I have a year, but if you can't call that company and that company won't verify that you drove for them for a year, it won't work. I'm just saying. So if you left a company on a bad note and they won't even answer the phone for Landstar for another company, they may be like, oh no, he's trying to go to another company. I'm not even answering the phone. Some companies are like that, man. They get salty when you leave them. But that's a whole nother subject. But I'm just saying, you do need 1 year of verified over-the-road experience. Not local, not driving at home every day. If it's over-the-road, from what I'm told, is considered if you are gone away from the house at least 4 days. So regional could be considered over the road, because if it takes you away from your home 3 to 4 days a week, that's considered over the road. So you do need a year. You need your own truck. You need your hazmat. I'm gonna say off the bat, you do need a good background. As far as felonies, I don't know, but I'm just saying you can't have like a recent murder charge, okay? Like, let's speak realistically, okay? Some companies probably will give you that chance. Landstar will not. They are very, very high on safety. They are very high. It's predominantly hazmat, so that explains a lot, right? Everything has their T's has to be crossed, their I's has to be dotted. So I'm just saying, but that's part one of it, man. Get your truck, get your hazmat, have a year of verified over-the-road experience. If driving record and all that, man, make sure it's the standard. If if you can't go apply anywhere else with the driving record you have, I'm almost certain that Landstar won't. But it is case by case. They may do it. So like I said, don't take everything I'm saying right here to heart. Call them and find out yourself. But I'm giving you my experience. That's all I can do. When it comes to the background and the driving record and all that stuff. But the truck, the hazmat, the experience you definitely need. So, yeah, from there, man, I'm at 11 minutes already, so we're gonna end this here. We'll pick up in part 2 probably tomorrow or the day after. And like I said, we ended on the experience, and we ended on the portal that they will have you download, where you can upload your documents from there. We'll pick up in a couple days from there and how that goes, and we'll go as far as the truck, orientation, trailer, right? It might only be 2 parts. I might make maybe 3, just depends on it. So after these 2 or 3 parts, I'm also going to make a series, getting started after your orientation, after you've gotten your trailer assignment, you pick up your first trailer, just assistance on how booking your first load, and what to look for, and how to negotiate, and how to talk to these agents, same stuff like that. So I do appreciate y'all coming in, man. Like I said, this is my 4th video. I'm getting a little bit of love, a few views here and there. But make sure y'all like. If you like it, hit the subscribe button, man. I'm gonna be dropping, like I said, videos weekly, daily, just as it pops in my head, as I have the time, right? I'm a business owner who drives a truck, so I can't just stop what I'm doing always. But when I have the time, like right now, I'm getting loaded, getting unloaded, whatever, I'll drop a video for y'all because I want to help you guys out. But like I said, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, any other questions, man, just put them on down there. Hit that little bell up there, man. You'll be notified whenever I do drop new content. That way you don't have to keep coming checking every other day. When I do drop it, bam, it'll let you know right away. So as always, man, y'all have a good day today. It's Monday, man, beginning of the week. Let's get this money. Let's get going. As always, I appreciate y'all watching, man. We'll see y'all next time.